A boy allowed to walk home alone for the first time from his summer day camp never made it back to his mom and dad in Brooklyn. This morning, police found his body in pieces, parts in a dumpster, parts in a refrigerator. 8-year-old Leiby Kleztky disappeared Monday afternoon. And I want you to take a look at this. This is surveillance video, and police say this is the last time anyone saw him. There he is, backpack, couple bags. It looks like, at one point, eventually, looks like he's asking a man for directions. So that's one surveillance video. Let's flip to another one. This is what happened, and this is what helped police track down their 35-year-old suspect today. He was the person last seen with this boy outside a dentist's office. See inside the spotlight, you see the two of them passing by. Now, the suspect apparently stopped to pay a bill, and the staff in the dental office actually helped police locate this suspect's address. Listen to how the body was found.
They found the door to the suspect's third-floor apartment slightly ajar, with Aron inside. When detectives asked where the boy was, Aron nodded toward the kitchen, where detectives observed blood on the freezer handle of the refrigerator. Inside the refrigerator was a cutting board with 3 carving knives with blood on them. Some of the remains were in the freezer, and others in the dumpster 2.5 miles away.
Steve Cardian, former New York police detective, joins me now. And Steve, to be clear, he's talking about Aaron Leiby. He's the suspect here. He's not been charged with anything pending the medical examiner coming forward with a specific cause of death. But I know you've seen, Steve Cardian, that some of that surveillance video, and I just want to loop it again because you see this boy trailing along behind this man, the suspect, Levi Aron, and it doesn't look like he's forcing him to go somewhere. He's not pulling him along anywhere. So just that little detail, what does that tell you?
You know, Brooke, my condolences out to the Kleztky family.
Of course.
In the video, he looks obviously out of place, that he's lost his bearings. And in the Hasidic community, it's a closed community. So this is someone, according to the information that I've recently received, that was known to the family. So it's likely that he attached himself to him, and he was being guided by him. And we see the longer that a young child or anyone stays within the close confines of a predator under his direction, the worse that it can be.
Did I hear you, Steve Cardian? You may be breaking some news for us. You're telling me that you've been talking to folks and he knew his family?
Yes, according to a source close to the Hasidic community, I have been told that the perpetrator and the family are known to each other.
Do we know how they knew each other?
I don't know that. I don't know that, Brooke. But to my information from someone close to the community is that they were known to the family, that Aron was known to the family.
It was, I was listening to the news conference this morning and taking notes. NYPD Commissioner Ray Kelly saying, look, characterizing this as happenstance. This is likely a random. He said this morning, although perhaps new details coming forward indicating otherwise, saying he didn't think that that Leiby had contact with this 8-year-old boy. But let's just say, in your years in law enforcement, is it typically the case to have a random killing, this kind of brutal random killing? Or would somehow, the perpetrator would know his or her victim?
According to the NISMART study, Brooke, less than 0.5% of all childhood abductions are your stereotypical stranger abductions. So for the most part, the vast majority, almost all of them, are known entities in some way, shape, or form to that child, to the family. He has a tie back to that individual in some way, shape, or form. And in this case, as the investigation unfolds and develops, that I think we're going to find that is just the case.
And then what is it that possesses someone to kill this way? I mean, from the details I've heard, they're gruesome. The feet were found in a freezer. Other pieces of this little boy's body were found, in garbage bags in this red suitcase some 2 miles away in this dumpster. Why that extreme?
This individual is likely a psychopath with mental illness. I mean, to do this It's likely not the first time that he's done something like this. I know that he has roots in Memphis. He spent some time there. I'm sure that the Memphis authorities are going to be consulting with the NYPD. Commissioner Kelly said it exactly as gruesome as it could be what occurred to this poor child. This is a sick man, a sick individual. He is a predator, and this is a heinous crime.
Sick.